this. It's 1 in the morning. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I got the stick marsh camo on, and you know what? It's time to do another hunting video. I'm about to drive 2.5 hours north of Key Largo to the Extreme Outdoors hunting property. And you already know, when we're with Extreme Outdoors, we go big. Our last video, we got those swordfish. And today, we're gonna try to get a turkey. I gotta get on the road, meet Ray at the farm, and then we're gonna get to hunting. See you guys there. Extreme Outdoors headquarters. Yeehaw. Pull right in here. Alright, we're about to hop in this big boy here. Hey, what's the name of this thing? It's freaking massive.
Polaris Ranger.
Polaris Ranger.
Yep. It's got 8-inch portals on a 6-inch lift on 44s. Not too shabby.
What is this? The Extreme Outdoors farm?
Extreme Outdoors farm.
The preserve of all preserves. Some real Florida hunting about to go down here. We're here with Ray, and what's the game plan today?
Yesterday morning, we had a good Osceola on turkey. I had a good Osceola on turkey. That was pretty good.
A good Osceola on turkey.
We had a good Osceola on camera, exactly where we wanted him. So, reached out, said, hey, it's game time. If he shows up this afternoon, we're gonna know where he's roosted. Well, he showed up in the afternoon. Now we got a pretty good game plan of where he's at. So I kind of know where we're gonna set up and then see if he sweet talks right into us. That's kind of what we're doing. Then hopefully the hogs show up like they normally do.
I've seen a lot of your videos and you guys seem to always get on the animals. Make sure you follow these guys on YouTube, Extreme Outdoors, and hopefully we'll have a good video today.
I'm really thinking so. I mean, if they cooperate,
that's always the thing.
That's the thing, if they cooperate.
If they wake up grumpy.
We know, I mean, we're going to do everything we can. We got 2 decoys. We're opting to leave the Jake out, you know, so we're going to have 2 decoys.
Hens only.
Hens only. I think that's, you know, they're looking for sweet love. You know?
They're not looking for a fight. These are lovers out here, not fighters.
These are lovers, no doubt.
We're going to hop in the Polaris and get to the spot.
The old shaggin' wagon.
Woo. Got my gun, got my camera gear, got my cushion for my butt, ready to go. Yeehaw! Some fog up in here.
Yeah, it's good overcast. It's good. Give us good cover to get in.
You got these Supreme rounds that are black ones. Okay, safety's on. There we go.
That's it. What do you think's gonna go down?
A turkey. A big fat gobbler.
Yeah, I think the cows are excited for us too. Cows are all kinds of excited out there. Yeah, they answered you, so.
I see the decoy in your pack peeking out. We set up inside of a tree brush. I put this cushion down where I'll be sitting on. We wait for the sun to come up and we start calling to the turkey. A couple of deer are walking by. We do hear some gobbles off in the distance, and then we spot one about 500 yards away. And he's kind of walking towards us, so we're pretty hopeful. That really loud electricity sound that you hear are the power lines that run over our heads. We keep calling to the turkey to get him to come closer. But he likes to keep his distance. we see a pair of sandhill cranes walking by. And the gobbler keeps coming closer, but he's just not close enough.
He's out there doing his thing.
There's a couple deer in the field, just having a morning snack, soaking up the morning sun. And the turkey is actually just to the right of them. He's only about 250 yards from us at this point. But he's taking his time, strutting his feathers, and like the deer, soaking up that morning sun. Now, if only we can get him to come a little closer. It's been almost 5 hours of calling to this turkey, and he's finally come almost within 100 yards of us. And boy, does he look pretty. Look at that fan. He's got his head up and he's looking. At this point, it's very important to not move at all, because if he spots you, it's game over, and then the last 5 hours of calling to him would have all been for nothing. He's kind of looking our way. He didn't spot us, but for the next hour, he kind of just sits and spins in circles. Really gets your heart rate going when you can see a turkey this close, but he's not close enough to shoot. The turkey now is walking directly at us, but I can't see him because of the trees. There he is, coming right at us. At this point, I have no idea where he is because I can't see anything. All I know is that Ray is telling me that he's coming right at us, and my heart rate is starting to race. If Ray had the shotgun right now, he would have the most perfect shot. I still don't see the turkey. Our hens are to the left, but he doesn't seem to be too interested in going to them. Ray told me to take the shot whenever I'm ready, but I still don't see anything. However, I get my gun ready, and I wait for anything. In a split second, I see his head pop up between the tree.
Hit him again. Stand up, stand up. Go over there. Go around, go around. That's it. Yeah.
Thought I nailed him.
You did.
Oh, what a heartbreak. Let's take a quick look at what just happened. The turkey comes in at the perfect angle where I just cannot see it. I have no idea that it's this close in front of me. If I would have known he was that close, I probably would have leaned over and tried to quickly take a shot. But I just had no idea. I thought he was another 10 or 20 feet further back. Ray told me he was walking over, so I quickly just pulled my gun, assuming he was going to pop out, and there he was. This is the frame before I take this shot. I'm aiming it right at the small part of his body that I can see. I can't see his head because when turkeys walk, they keep their head down. So I aim at the one little part that I do see in that split second that I had, and I take this shot.
Hit him again.
It felt good to me. I saw feathers fly up. Instantly, I follow up with a second shot, slightly more to the right, because I saw the turkey roll to the right a bit. Unfortunately, there were so many trees and brush that I basically just blew this little tree in half, as you can see. We both get up and run around the corner expecting to see a dead turkey, but he wasn't there. He ran behind the bush that we were sitting behind. I try to get in line. I see him flying away. I take a shot at him, but that was a miss. I was just duck hunting, and ducks fly a lot faster than turkeys, so I think that I was just leading him too much since I was used to duck hunting, and this is the first time I ever shot at a flying turkey. How did he survive that? I do want to mention that the guys at Extreme Outdoors told me that later on in the week they captured that same turkey on their trail cams, roosting back in the same spot, and he seems to be alive and well. Maybe I'll have a chance at him next season when he's even fatter. Oh, I can't believe he was flying at
Dude, that was a hard hit. I mean, you.
I saw him just completely. He was great.
There's a bunch of feathers. I saw the feathers fly off when you hit them.
Oh.
See? There's feathers right there.
I thought he was going to step out on this side.
Yep.
In the last second, I saw him here.
The feathers right there, right in front of it. Yep. Oh, look at them all. Right here. Feathers, feathers.
Oh, yeah, feathers everywhere.
Look, feather. You hammered him.
Damn. That was a big fat gobbler.
It was. Dude, we were here for a long time.
I know.
My
legs were shaking.
Yeah, we were getting a suntan.
Shoot. Man.
So what is that, 20 yards? About that?
Oh, man.
Yeah, it happens, dude. It's hunting. Just like fishing.
Oh, I thought he dropped I thought he was dead.
I thought he dropped around the corner. That's why I jumped up and ran.
My second shot pretty much blew a freaking hole in that tree. Because
yeah, you were following him.
Yeah, and then I thought he went a couple feet this way, so I just pointed it this way. Dang. Whew.
I thought he was dead right here when we turned that corner.
Me too. I thought he was going to be just rolled over, face down.
At least he flew, and the distance we saw him fly, we know he's gonna make it, you know? Ain't no real injured bird gonna make it that far. Well, guys, that's hunting. Sometimes you get them, sometimes they live to get hunted another day. But we busted our butts. We sat here like statues suntanning in the sun.
It's crazy how long we sat here for.
And, I mean, the whole time we had a bird on us.
Yeah, we were watching that bird.
You know?
Go over there, come back here. Why didn't he go to the decoys?
I don't know. I mean, he definitely took the first full load. He took it.
I only see one BB here, so I think my first shot went right at him.
Yep. Dude, if he would have came 3 more feet this way, you would have had the shot here.
I know, that's what I was like.
Because like where I was, I could have, I had a shot, camera wise, you know?
Yeah. I didn't have that shot. Oh. I was just waiting for him to pop out here, and then all of a sudden I just saw his whole body right there. And he was walking this way, and I'm like, I better take this shot right now.
Yeah.
And I put it right on him and pulled the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
And feathers flew everywhere.
It's hunting. It's part of it. It's not your first, and it ain't gonna be your last, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, he flew like he
Yeah.
Like he cleared a good, I don't know, 400 yards. Afternoon hunt it's gonna be. This morning was a little bit of a roller coaster ride and gut-wrenching ride. I mean, it definitely, that bird was in and out of our grasp.
Yeah.
Many of times.
He was flip-flopping.
I mean, it was just like on camera, okay, here he comes, there he goes. Oh my gosh, he's out of our life. Oh, there he comes. No, he's not. But hey, it happens. If you hunt long enough, trust me, if you haven't missed or shot and not found, that's why it's called hunting and not catching and getting. It's just part of the game. So right now, we've got a bird that's been sporadic on the front of the farm. It's actually the biggest bird of the farm. It's actually been our target bird the whole time, which I think that's why Heiko let this bird go in the back on purpose, so we can kind of focus on the front bird.
That's exactly what I did.
We're walking into the front right now. We're gonna set up the old avions, see if Heiko can make this bird fold.
Ray puts out the decoys, and I get settled in this tree brush where we're going to sit and wait for a turkey to come on by. We end up seeing a lot of wildlife. This cool bird comes on by. Deer hop around roaming the fields. And we even spot this gator peeking up. We did see some turkey, but none that came within shooting range. There was this ant pile that was right between my legs, and at one point I kicked it, and the next thing I knew I had ants crawling all over me.
Heiko over here just pissed off some big ants, so we're gonna try to do a little walk, see if we can bump into a hog or sneak up on another tom, which we know is hard, but let's see what happens.
We cruise around the farm, kind of just looking for anything that might come out. Usually later in the evening like this, the hogs like to walk around, but it's just one of those days where they're not coming out. We do spot a buck off in the distance. I can't wait for deer season next year, but we end up coming across a raccoon, and I've been wanting a raccoon. There's a raccoon up in this tree. Gonna try to hit him with the little 9 here. Ready for this?
Oh, super.
Oh, should probably chamber around. There we go.
Yes, 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 yes. Got yourself a coon, boy.
Got ourselves a coon. I got myself a new hat. We almost got a turkey, but we got ourselves a turkey egg snatcher instead. Gonna make a great hat or something. I'll have to think of it.
It's a big coon, bud. Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Hey, something's better than nothing.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna cook him up and see how he tastes.
He won't be eating any of the turkey eggs this year, so we didn't take a turkey, but we saved a turkey.
I like that. We keep looking for a hog, but we do come across a rabbit. And I almost wasn't going to put this footage in the video, but I figured I might as well give you guys a good laugh. Just don't go too hard on me in the comments, but this is me trying to get a rabbit.
He's making a play right now on that little rabbit. He's right on the other side. Right there, take 2 more steps to your left.
What a day.
What a day, what a day. We had a eventful morning, pretty eventful evening. I mean, we had 2 turkeys, just didn't want to play ball with us. And then you napped the turkey bandit. Coon bandit.
Coon bandit with a nice fur.
Catch and cook too, right? So you're gonna try it?
Yeah, I'll try the raccoon. I'll give him a try.
You're gonna give it a swirl?
Yeah, I'll see what's up.
Then almost had a rabbit on the way out, but he was faster.
I shot a little high, and
It is what it is. Just one of those days.
one of those days. Yeah.
But any day out is a great day. Please make sure, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Heiko from South Florida Fishing Channel. Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for taking me out here. I had a good time. Good time.
No doubt. Next time Junior's got to join us.
Oh, yeah. Yeehaw.
All right, well, we got a coon to skin. Whoop, whoop.
All right. Let's see if it chambers. Before we clean the raccoon, I want to test out this new 300 blackout that I built from scratch. I built it 4 months ago and haven't had a chance to shoot it yet, so let's see if it fires.
Holy moly, that is loud. Holy smokes. Oh my God.
All right, well, let's go clean a coon now. I cut an incision around each foot so I can pull the meat off of the raccoon because I plan on making a nice pelt out of this guy. I slowly work my knife around and pull the skin down around the legs. Once I get to the main body, I just start to pull it with my hand. The skin comes off fairly easy, but sometimes I use my knife in certain areas to avoid pulling too hard and ripping the pelt. I make incisions around the 2 bottom feet. This way I'm going to be able to pull the skin and the fur right over those feet. I have to be careful cutting the skin off the head because there's a lot of muscles here. So I take my time. And then I pull the 2 arms out from the bottom of the pelt. Now the only thing that's left is the head. And for this, it just takes a little bit of precision, a little bit of time, and it came out perfectly. Yeah, baby. Once I got the pelt off, I continue by quartering the raccoon to get all the meat off of him. I'm left with a pelt that still has some fat and meat on it. I'm going to clean that up, and then I got our plate full of raccoon meat. The first thing that I'm going to do with the pelt is wash it off in some water and some Dawn dish soap. Give it a good rinsing. And this is going to make the fur real nice and soft. It's going to get any dirt out of it. Once your pelt is washed, I stretch it out on a piece of wood. And then I use a knife and just run it down to shave off any remaining fat and meat as best as I can. Then I take that pelt and I roll it in some salt. And the key here is to use a lot of salt. You're trying to suck up all the moisture, trying to get any leftover fat and grease to kind of suck off of the pelt and not leave anything that can spoil or rot your pelt. I make sure the entire pelt is completely covered in salt, and then I leave it like this for a few days. After a few days, I use a sharp knife to just scrape off any remaining fat and meat. That comes off pretty easy now that it's been salted. Once I get most of the meat off, I wash the pelt one more time, and then I use this Deer Hunters and Trapping Hide Tanning Formula. I rub this tanning solution all on the underside skin of this pelt. I don't get any on the fur, and then I'm just gonna let it dry for the next week or 2, and we should have a good pelt. Let's go and cook some of this raccoon on up and see how it tastes. We're in the kitchen. I put our raccoon meat in this bag here with some juices, mostly apple juice, some salt, and then some apple cider vinegar. The first thing we're gonna do is trim all this fat off. I'm just gonna cut off all the fat. We don't want no fat. All right, we got all the fat off of it. Now we're gonna pat it dry. And we're gonna season it. Now we're gonna use some Sweet Heat, red, white, and blue outdoor seasoning. One of my favorite. Just give it a healthy dosing. And no party is complete without the red, white, and blue Reaper seasoning, which adds a nice kick. Oh, this one's still closed. Whoops. There we go. The Reaper. Carolina Reaper. Even a warning label on there. I like to add a lot of seasoning to add a nice little crust because we're gonna throw it on the Traeger real hot. Not cook it too long, just try to get a nice outer crust on it, and then that should be it. Good, looking good. Traeger is set to 438 degrees. Got a nice smoke going. Open this quick. Yes. Look at that. Nice and crispy. Looks a little hot still. Ooh, it's hot. Hot, 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 hot. Okay, I'm just gonna take a bite out of that. It's really hot too. The flavor is actually pretty good, but the texture is just killing me right now. Hold on, let me try another piece. That's like a juicy part right there. I'm eating raccoon. That was a big bite I just took. Well, what an episode, right? That was my first time ever eating raccoon. I don't think I cooked it very well because it was kind of chewy. I would try raccoon again, but next time I need someone to cook it up that kind of knows what they're doing, because it seems like raccoon, I don't know, probably needs some special love and attention. I know what you're saying. Like, Heiko, we want fishing videos. We don't want to watch you wander down the woods. But hey, sometimes that's what I do. I like to try new things. Summer is upon us. I almost have my boat back. In summertime, I don't do any hunting. It's all gonna be fishing videos. So the raccoon pelt I got right here, it's been tanning for a few days. It's actually turning out real nice. Probably make a hat or something with that. I actually have this deer skin here. This was one of the first skins I ever made. And it is great. It's soft, flexible. You could, you know, do whatever you want with it. Wrap it up. My cat loves to play on it. I love animal pelts. There's something really cool about them. They're soft and they all have a story to tell. Right now I'm working on my John boat. Stripping paint off of it. I'm hoping that John boat's gonna be done here maybe in the next couple weeks. I'll be filming videos on that. I should have my main boat back hopefully in May. We can do some fishing on it. Thanks for watching this video to the end. You guys rock. Remember, you can always support the channel at rwboutdoors.com. Go get yourself some merch, maybe some seasoning, some fishing rigs. I don't know, check it out. But I will see you guys on the very next episode, which is gonna be a good one. We ran over 100 miles offshore to catch some fish on the next episode. So stay tuned for that, and cheers, guys.